course, we wanted to introduce the staged approach to make sure all of our schools are ready for any unforeseen issues that might arise, but also ready in case there is a breakout in a local community and they can respond quickly. But our aim following May 11 is to get schools back to full attendance as soon as we can. It will be staged for the initial fortnight, and then based on those results we'll be able to update the community on how quickly we can have full-time attendance. Again, that will be based on how things go, but we're hopeful that students will be getting full-time face-to-face teaching during and definitely by the end of term 2. I also wanted to stress two further things which might make May look a bit different. Secondly, I raised yesterday the prospect of increased retail activity. We've already seen it in New South Wales. I suspect because of the low number of cases and also because of the advent of schools going back, some retail outlets have chosen to reopen their doors, and of course they're allowed to do that. We encourage people to buy what they need, to buy what they want, but please make sure that when you're in those shops, when you are shopping, that there's good social distancing, but also that you follow all the hygiene requirements. And of course the retail outlets themselves have to follow those requirements in terms of making sure they have social distancing in their stores. They also have hand sanitizer available, and we want to make sure that both the retailers and customers appreciate what they need to do. So please know that is something the government encourages, but also wants to make sure that everybody sticks to those social distancing rules when you're out and about shopping. The third change in May, which will commence from Friday, is, as you know, we've currently not allowed people to go visit each other in their homes. From May the 1st on Friday, 2 adults will be able to go and visit anybody else in their home on the basis of care, on the basis of reducing socialisation and everybody's mental health. We know that for many people they've been cooped up in their homes for a number of weeks, and with the exception of exercising medical needs or buying what they need to or going to work, many people have been isolated in their homes. So please know that from Friday, 2 adults can go and visit anyone else. And we've said, I've used the word adults to say that obviously if you've got young children, it's okay to take them with you, but a maximum of 2 adults will be able to visit anybody else. But I do want to stress that if you're visiting someone who's over 70 years of age or someone with a comorbidity, you have to practice really good social distancing. If you have the mildest sniffle, do not go and visit anybody. If you're feeling slightly unwell or fatigued, please do not risk it. Don't visit anybody. Similarly, if you're over 70, we still recommend you keep leaving the home to a minimum. But if you do feel you need to go and visit someone in their home, please make sure, similarly, you ask questions about making sure everybody is well, making sure that everybody practices good social distancing. So I want to thank the community for really supporting our initiatives during the last month. It's been difficult for many, and please take May as a sign of us doing well, as a sign of New South Wales moving towards easing restrictions, and certainly with the advent of school, increased retail activity, and now people being able to visit each other in their homes to reduce social isolation and improve mental health are 3 key areas which we expect to see increased activity during May. But having said that, whilst we are keeping control of the spread and reducing the spread, we know that the period of isolation and the restrictions have had a devastating impact on jobs and the economy, and please know the priority of our government is to restore those jobs, is to provide that economic stimulus where we can. And I'm very pleased today to be joined by the outstanding Minister for Planning, Rob Stokes, who is ensuring that we expedite the approval process for key projects in New South Wales. He will discuss in detail the first tranche we're looking at. There's 24 projects we have identified that will boost billions into the economy and provide jobs if they get approved, but obviously by expediting the approval process, it means those jobs, those projects hit the market earlier than they otherwise would, and that is a huge boost for the economy, but also the prospect of more jobs, and that is what we are all about. It's obviously dealing with the health crisis, but also appreciating the devastating impact this has had on people's ability to work, and we're looking to do everything we can to boost jobs and stimulate the economy as well.